Hey guys, this is Kristen from KristenCoaching.com. It can be common when people first get into relationships to not know the difference between love versus infatuation. So we're going to be talking about the difference today. And I think it's important to be able to know the difference whether you're in love or whether you are infatuated with your other half, because the decisions you make need to be real. They need to be honest. And I think a lot of times people can make decisions out thinking it's out of love when really it's infatuation, and vice versa. It's just important to know the stage that your relationship is in so you can make the best decision for yourself and the best decision for the relationship. You know, a lot of times people will dive in and first meet somebody and think it's love at first sight. A lot of people say that, oh, it's love at first sight. I think everybody has a different opinion about that, but I'm here to tell you that I personally don't believe it is love at first sight. I think it's infatuation at first sight. I think infatuation can often lead to love, absolutely. But there are a huge difference between love versus infatuation. And it's just important to know that. It's important to know what stage of the relationship that you are in. I just wanted to bring some awareness for this, again, because you have to make decisions knowing where you're at and not kid yourself. You know, I think in any type of relationship and any decisions that we make, we just need to be real with ourselves, and we need to be honest with ourselves at the place that we're in, so we can be just well educated in what we're doing and the choices that we're making, and making sure that they're as healthy as possible. And that's why I wanted to do this video for you. So let's talk about some differences between love and infatuation. So basically, love essentially is long-lasting. It takes a long time to build. Love is not something that happens immediately. It absolutely doesn't. That takes time to grow. Infatuation, happens instantly. And so that's that whole love at first sight thing. Infatuation can happen instantly. Love takes time. Also, love usually is an equal type of playing field where you and your partner are on an equal level. When we're infatuated with somebody, we usually view our other person on a higher pedestal, right? We think they're so amazing and so great. So they're up here and we're here, kind of. And we just look at them through that, those rose-colored lenses. But when you are in love with somebody, that's more of an equal playing field, and you guys are a partnership. So that's an important distinction that you have to make as well. And, love is really being able to accept all imperfections about somebody. You know all of their flaws, you know all of their imperfections, and you accept that as well. Infatuation is where you feel that your other half has no imperfections. You think that they are perfect. And again, that's an okay place to be in. However, it's not 100% realistic, because we all have imperfections and we all have flaws. True love is being able to see those and love them in addition to that. So that's a huge distinction between the two. Also, love is really patient. Again, it takes a long time to grow. And so love is calming and it's patient. Infatuation is really impatient, where you need things now, and you're just really, really excited, and you're ready to go, and hang out as often as you can and just be with each other 24/7. Love is more of a sense of like taking your time and being more calm, just an energetic kind of thing. And that's important to pay attention to. Also, infatuation really focuses on the little things about the person that you like. I really like his smile. I really like his job, or I really like her eyes. I really like the way she does this. Love is focusing on everything, and love incorporates all of the traits about somebody. Again, infatuation is really kind of nitpicky and specific about certain characteristics. And as I say these things, I want you to think about, where place you are at in your relationship. Are you focusing on the little things? Are you feeling impatient? Are you feeling like, they're up here and you're kind of like down here and you're just so happy to be with them? Or are you in love? Is it more of an equal playing ground? Are you in this kind of calmer place? Are you accepting all aspects of them? Do you know all aspects of your other half? These are important questions that you have to ask yourself. And also, love really does stem from friendship. You have to be friends with somebody. You have to have a certain foundational connection in order to experience love between that person. And infatuation usually stems from more of a physical desire. You know, you're so attracted to them physically that there's a huge intensity and infatuation to be intimate with them and be physical with them and be with them all the time. Where again, love is more of a friendship level where you can have the intimacy and the physicality, absolutely, but you also have this core foundation of friendship as well. So those are just some examples of the difference. And again, it's just important to know where you're at in your relationship so you really can make the best decisions for yourself. I think a lot of people think that they're in love when they're really in infatuation, and they'll tend to make decisions based on being in love. But what happens is a lot of times, you know, they're kind of overstepping what maybe they are supposed to be doing in that moment and might be giving too much of themselves and overdoing, so to speak. And that can backfire a lot of times, especially when a relationship doesn't work out. And like I said before, infatuation absolutely can lead to love, but oftentimes it doesn't as well. And so you don't want to be making decisions thinking you're in love when you're really not in the moment. You just want to take your time and you want to be clear with yourself of where you're at so the decisions you make are healthy for yourself and healthy for the relationship that you guys are trying to develop together. And if you're trying to rush from 0 to 100 in 2.2 seconds, it's usually not a good idea. You want to take your time, you want to take steps of growth, and you'll get there. But in any relationship where it goes from 0 to 100 in 2.2 seconds, I always caution that. It doesn't always work out in the best way. So take your time, be honest with yourself, see where you're at in your relationship. And if you have any questions or comments, you know I'm happy to get back to you on those. And I'll see you guys next time for my next video. And thanks for listening. Bye.